You want what? Really? Wow. I worked uh, you know, I to understand America is $30 trillion in debt. We spent $2 trillion in a 20-year war in Afghans. We wrestled the country out from the Taliban, and then we tried to take that country that lived in the 8th century with the prophet just down the street, and we tried to bring them into the modern world. Well, let's see. Every tribal official happened to have a pickup truck. Yes, every tribal official from every little valley in Afghanistan had a brand new pickup truck and gets free gas. And then we would have well drilling equipment going to all these little villages and drill a well, water well. And then one of the other things is supplying is school supplies for their little kids, and glass windows for their schools, and lighting for their schools, and generators for their schools, and generators for their quote, so we can take them out of the Stone Age. And we make sure that they have this, they have that, and everything else. Now, yeah, and all this stuff going to Afghanistan had to be shipped through Pakistan. So anything that went into Afghanistan went through Pakistan. Yeah, of course we do have aircraft landing in the country. Oh, the Taliban loved it. Yeah, they killed a few here and a few there, and you would see them on market day shopping in the markets. You would see them that thing, not the leaders, but the Taliban fighters would be out there standing in line for handouts. Oh yeah, we can like supply that. And of course, then you got Pakistan over there, their military intelligence over there, uh, making a safe haven for the Taliban in Pakistan. Yeah, yeah, that's great. Something like killing me, killing the golden goose. Oh yeah, yeah. And we spent billions in that country. We spent billions for the uh, bribing generals, bribing this, bribing that. You know, well, we had to use their drivers. We had to use that stuff. I can guarantee you one thing: Teamsters would have loved to have been paid in the United States what we were paying in Pakistan for drivers. I mean, that's. I'm quite sure they went home to their villa. Oh yeah, it was really that thing. Sucker war, somebody once said. Of course, if when the Russians were there, they would have shot. They had no problem because they just were down the road. You know, their country was right down the road. But oh yeah, it's that $2 trillion. Now we were now involved in the Iraqi war. We did the same thing. Uh, Trying to bring them out of ethics. Well drilling equipment, school books, all the other stuff. Oh yeah, we spent how $1 trillion there too. Yeah, I'm trying to bring them to the modern things. Yeah, Sudan had open sewer line. Well, we went in there and put in sewer lines. We put it in there for. You say we did. Basically, yeah. American civil engineers basically went in there and they put in sewer lines, water plants. They drilled for water, put in street lighting. Yeah, well, the same thing, you know. What were the Iraqis do? Standing here watching it. We were paying foreign workers to go in there into Iraq and build things. Yeah. What's the Iraqis do? Standing here watching us do it. You think we're social engineers? We're not warriors. We're social engineers. Now we're involved in a war in Ukraine, and the United States. It's billions of dollars worth of equipment is being flown over to Poland so it can be offloaded in Poland and Romania, so it can be offloaded so they can help the Ukrainians take back their country. And all at taxpayers' expense. And I heard the president of the Ukraine ask, "Well, we need more equipment. We need more equipment. Oh, by the way, we need money to keep our government running." Oh, oh, U.S. tax dollars. You want money to keep your government running? Oh, that he might have killed the golden goose. I'll give you an example. I worked at a church in a warehouse, and we were told working in the warehouse we never interacted with the clients. No, the people coming for food, free food. We don't interact. If they want looking for something, they tell somebody in the store, and which comes back into the warehouse. And clients would come in there and say, "You can't be back here. You can't. You're not allowed back in a warehouse." Uh, Even though we may have that item on our shelf, doesn't if it's not on the front shelves in the store, we don't do it because we put X number of items on that shelf for the morning shift that shows that thing, and the other stuff that's sitting on the shelf is for the thing because the store was open twice in a day. And we told it to the stockers. It says don't touch this stuff. That's for the oh, but they're looking for that. I don't care what they're looking for. We don't do that way. Uh huh. But I see the stuff right there. You see the stuff there. I see the stuff there, but they don't. It's too bad. They have to get here earlier then. It doesn't work that way. But they need it. It says they have to get here earlier. Sorry, we don't. I want me to go out there and tell them. Well, you should tell them. What are you looking for? Sorry, I have to come back next month. With a straight face, I say that. There was a woman we used to help. Had four kids. Her husband was either on drugs or a drug seller or something like that. And I kind of feel sorry for her, that thing. And we would give her just a little more when she came in. Just a little more, maybe a toys for the kids or maybe ice cream, a little more ice cream. We pack it up in dry ice and give it to her. Where the regular clients that come in, we wouldn't do that for her, but we don't interact with them, the regular clients. But she was a nice girl, cute little girl. Let's put it this way. And Jerry and I would make sure that she had a little stuff on the side and a little extra stuff. Okay. One day, she walks up to me and asks me for money. What? Uh, Money? Yes, I want to take my kids to the zoo. Can I get $50 from you? $50? Boy, I would love to file $50. I got $10 in my wallet. Well, I can take that. Sorry, that's for my gas. No, that's my gas money. If I give this to you, then I can't come to the church and volunteer back here. I'm sorry. I'm on Social Security. I mean, what can I say? Did I have the money? Yes. But as a rule from the church, we are not a bank. We are not a loan company. The clients who come in do not have access to the gas pumps that are in the back. We have diesel equipment on the land that uses diesel, heavy duty, for that say snow plows and big equipment, and regular gasoline for the church's vehicles. You ever see the CV on a license plate? Well, that's the church vehicle, and that is only used for the churches. No, nobody else touches that stuff. And I have been asked before. They need gasoline for their car. There's a gas station 2 miles away, but there's gas pumps back there. You see the keys? You see these keys? Yeah. You see these keys? You see this box? Yeah. You see my key on my keychain? I unlock the box. You see those keys back there? Yeah. You see the key on my keychain? Yeah. I can unlock that box. You see these keys? Yeah. That unlocks the pumps. I put the thing back and unlock the box. Uh huh. Just to let you know, we don't give away gas to anybody. Okay. And the woman, the same thing with the woman. I'm sorry, not. We don't. We're not allowed to touch it. But I need gas or to I take my kids to the zoo. Sorry, not my thing. Then she goes to Jerry and she tries the same thing. She wants to take her kids to the movies. Well, Jerry said, "Man, she wanted money to take her kids to the movies." Well, I told her she wanted $50 to take her kids to the zoo. Oh, I'm looking at that extra basket we have her for her. You sure she should have this? Well, go tell her that we're trying to look for stuff to give you, but we can't find anything to give you. That we used to have a lot of stuff here, but it's all been given away to other thing. Well, maybe next month. But she came back next month, same thing. Nope, nope, nope. That extra stuff. The old saying about people who want thing. It's one thing to give our stock, our military equipment to a foreign country. It's another thing to give out cash to a foreign country. As we found out in Afghanistan and we found out in Iraq, cash has a habit of flowing in the wrong directions. It's not going to pay the troops, not going to do this. Well, this is a war of volunteers. We give you a few $1 billion in hardware and you provide your own troops. You know, the old saying about the volunteers fighting over there, they're volunteers. We're not, if they're looking for a cash handout, they're not going to find it. That becomes a really touchy point. And being a taxpayer in the Ukrainian war, I'm willing to support them, but but not out of my pocket. Um, I think that I think he just goofed by saying, well, we need a lot of money here to support our government. You don't have a government. It's splattered. Somebody estimated, there's $60 billion in rubble out there. You know, but maybe I'm wrong. Maybe the U.S. taxpayers will foot over money or forget of all the other billions of dollars we gave to other countries. Or it's going to be a very short war. Uh-huh. And the president keeps saying, we're just a starting point for the Russian invasion of your country. Oh, well. We will see. Maybe I'm just greedy.